Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's absolutely crucial for every trader, yet so often overlooked. It's not a fancy indicator or a secret strategy. It's something much more fundamental: patience. I know, it sounds simple, but trust me, mastering patience can be the single most transformative thing you do for your trading career. It's the invisible force behind the most successful traders, and by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to cultivate it and why it's the key to unlocking consistent profitability. So, what do we mean by patience in trading? It's not just about waiting for a stock to go up. It's a multi-layered skill. It's having the patience to wait for the perfect setup that matches your strategy, instead of jumping into a mediocre trade out of boredom or FOMO, the fear of missing out. We've all been there, right? You see the market moving. Everyone seems to be making money, and you feel this irresistible urge to just do something. That urge is your enemy. Patience is the discipline to sit on your hands, sometimes for hours, or even days, until your A+ setup appears. It's about quality over quantity. 1 or 2 well-executed trades a week are infinitely better than 10 impulsive, anxiety-driven ones. Patience also means letting your winning trades run. How many times have you closed a trade for a tiny profit, only to watch it soar to the price target you originally set? It's a painful feeling. This happens because we get scared. We see a little bit of green and our first instinct is to grab it before it disappears. But successful trading requires you to have the patience and the conviction in your analysis to let the trade play out. You did the hard work, you identified the trend, you set your target. Now, you have to have the patience to let the market do its thing. This is where a solid plan becomes your best friend. If your plan says to take profit at a certain level, you stick to it, resisting the temptation to exit prematurely. On the flip side, patience is also about accepting losses. And more than that, it's about having the patience to wait for a proper entry after a loss. Many traders fall into the trap of revenge trading. You take a loss, and you feel this immediate, burning desire to jump right back in and win your money back. This is a recipe for disaster. It's trading from a place of emotion, not logic. The patient trader accepts the loss as a cost of doing business, takes a step back, and waits for the next high-probability setup. They don't force a trade to make up for the last one. They understand that the market doesn't owe them anything, and their next trade's success is completely independent of the last one. They wait calmly for the right opportunity to present itself again. So, how do we actually cultivate this superpower of patience? It starts with having a rock-solid trading plan. Your plan should define everything: what setups you trade, your entry criteria, your exit rules for both profits and losses, and your risk management. When you have a detailed plan, it removes the guesswork and emotion. You're no longer just clicking buttons based on a feeling. You are executing a predefined strategy. Your job is simply to wait for the market to meet the conditions laid out in your plan. If the conditions aren't met, you do nothing. It's that simple, but not always that easy. Another powerful technique is to reduce your position size. A lot of impatience comes from fear, and that fear is often because you're risking too much money on a single trade. When you have too much on the line, every small tick against you feels like a catastrophe. Your heart pounds, you start sweating, and you can't think clearly. By reducing your size to a level where you feel comfortable, you can detach emotionally from the outcome. This allows you to think logically and follow your plan with a clear head. You'll find it's much easier to be patient and let a trade breathe when you're not terrified of the potential loss. Practicing mindfulness can also be a game changer. Trading is a mental game. Take a few minutes before each trading session to just breathe, clear your head, and set your intentions. Remind yourself that you will be patient, you will be disciplined, and you will follow your plan. If you feel yourself getting anxious or impulsive during the day, step away from the screen. Go for a walk, get some fresh air, do something else for 15 minutes, reset your mind. You can't make good decisions when you're in a reactive, emotional state. Patience grows in a calm and focused mind. Think of trading like being a sniper, not a machine gunner. A machine gunner sprays bullets everywhere, hoping to hit something. They waste a lot of ammunition and create a lot of noise, but their accuracy is low. A sniper, on the other hand, can wait for hours, motionless, observing their target. They are disciplined, they are focused, and they wait for that one perfect moment to take their shot. They are precise, effective, and conserve their resources. That's the kind of trader you want to be. Your capital is your ammunition. Don't waste it on low-probability shots. Wait for the high-probability targets. Remember, the market will be here tomorrow, and the day after that. There is no rush. The opportunities are endless, but your capital is not. The goal is not to trade all the time. The goal is to make money. And making money in the long run comes from disciplined execution, not constant action. Every successful trader I know has mastered the art of waiting. They understand that most of the time, the most profitable action is no action at all. They get paid to wait. So, I challenge you this week to focus on patience above all else. Before you enter a trade, ask yourself, does this perfectly match my trading plan? Or am I just feeling impatient? If you're in a winning trade, ask yourself, am I closing this because my plan tells me to, or because I'm scared? By simply asking these questions, you bring awareness to your actions and start building that muscle of patience. It's a journey, not a destination. You won't become perfectly patient overnight, but by consciously practicing it every single day, you will build a foundation for lasting success in the markets. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has given you a new perspective on the importance of patience. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content designed to make you a smarter, more disciplined trader. Let me know in the comments what your biggest struggle with patience is. I'd love to hear from you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.